If I told you that an officer had his radio cord wrapped around his neck, disarmed by his baton, had his baton used against him, and all by a girl who looks like she's 120 pounds, would y'all believe me? Well, let me tell you, just when you thought you seen it all, you haven't. What you're getting ready to see is surveillance video from a hotel on December 17, 2023, where this crazy lady, kids, don't do drugs, stay in school. This crazy lady walks through the hotel, starts, ransacking the office, starts doing all sorts of crazy nonsense. But then we'll later on going to get into the officer body cam footage of how the officer responds when he interacts with her. And since there's no audio attached to this because it's hotel lobby surveillance footage, I decided to go ahead and throw some elevator music on there for you. Let's watch. I repeat, kids, stay in school and don't do drugs. Now, what you guys are getting ready to watch is, I at least expected this woman to essentially overpower this officer. She grabs his radio cord and chokes him out. Then she takes his baton. But that's one of the main reasons why I actually want to talk to you guys about today's sponsor of this video is Fit Responders. They work with first responders to try to help you guys maintain the level of shape that is required for you guys to stay in shape. But not only that, in the fight. Now, I'm not criticizing this officer by any means. I don't know anything about him, but what I do know is that I've seen and reviewed so many different police videos that it makes me realize, we have to stay in shape, because it can not only compromise our safety, but it could also compromise the safety of the community. Make sure you guys go to Fit Responders website and sign up so that way you guys can get your first consultation. Not only do you guys get custom meal plans, custom workouts, but you could literally talk to them every single day of the week. I think one of the hardest things about getting back into shape is personal accountability. You start, but then you don't have nobody on your head, so then it's easy to not get back in the gym. Now, they're going to keep you accountable, and that's one of the main reasons why I've actually liked to partner with them, because they're going to hold you accountable to the goals that you guys set. Even though this is a fit responder company that is built for first responders, it doesn't exclude anybody else. So let's just say you're in the military, you're a spouse of somebody in the military or a first responder. Let's just say you are somebody who's just a good person that is looking for somebody to help keep you in shape. They will still even answer your call and get you guys through the door if you're willing. Hey y'all, but here's the best part. If you guys use code BBU, you guys will get 1 month of free coaching. I mean, I don't know of any better deals out like that, but take it from me. I would hop on that free coaching for reals, like meal plan, all that stuff. Code BBU. All right, let's get back to the insanity of this video, because again, this video is pretty insane.
What's that? Who is? Come here.
Everybody.
Come here. It's the police. You're safe.
No, I'm not.
You're safe. Come here.
Nigga, please.
I'm the police. Come here.
Are you gonna take me to jail?
No.
No, for real.
Come here. A14 Sentinel County. I got one running.
Copy, one on A16 direct.
Get on the ground right now! Running towards the front of the road.
A14, can you advise location?
We're at the back of Baton, running towards the front of the Ramada.
Back at Cape Baton, running towards the front of the Ramada, 2234.
Ma'am,
Let's go in here. Come here with
stop! Get back!
Why?
Get back! Don't! Stop it! I don't want to shoot you!
Don't then.
I don't want to shoot you!
I'm wrapping his neck. I got. You fucking need.
Help!
So at this moment, I don't know if you guys recognize, but she has his radio cord, and according to some of the articles on this, it was wrapped around his neck. So she's pulling it, and his asp that he had, his baton, falls out during the scuffle. She grabs it. So I want to ask you the question as you're watching this. Is this now a deadly force situation or not a deadly force situation? I want you guys to respond in the comment section below and tell me at this moment in time, when you see this picture, is the officer, does he have the ability to utilize deadly force, or would that be excessive? What do you guys think? Comment below. Let's continue to watch the video. So for those of you guys watching this on YouTube, obviously we had to blur this the rest of this video out just because we want to stay within their guidelines. What ends up happening after deadly force is used against her, she crawls around on the ground for a little bit and then they attempt to save her life. However, she succumbs to her injuries at the hospital. But it's a crazy video and crazy scenario nonetheless. I mean, when I was watching this for the first time, I was actually rather surprised at how all this started and how it was able to get to this moment. But it comes back to the question I asked you: could the officer utilize deadly force in this scenario? If you ask me, yes. Obviously, we talk about case law, Graham versus Connor, Tennessee versus Garner, all the above. She has a deadly weapon, a baton. If it's used in a sense as it was, she hit him a couple times in the head, causing him to bleed. That can be considered a deadly weapon. It's a blunt weapon. It's a blunt force object that she used against him. So he was able to utilize deadly force the way he did. But like I said, and again, this is not a critique on the officer, but this is more of why it's so important for us to have other tools in our tool belt, whether it's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, whether it's Krav Maga, whether it's boxing, you name it. If you can rely on your hands and prevent yourself from going down to the ground like happened in this video, then maybe you don't even get to a point where she's able to disarm you of your baton. The other thing that's also critically important to notate is this is why it's so important for us to try to maintain a level of shape in the course of our duty. Now, this might be controversial, what I'm about to say, but I'm going to say it anyway just because I think it's appropriate. You know, there's so many different regulations that prevent law enforcement from actually making it mandatory that officers maintain a level of shape. But what's weird to me is if you look at the military has guidelines that require us to maintain a level of shape. And so if you were to ask me, what do you think, Ryan? What do you think should happen? I do personally believe that there should be guidelines that make it mandatory for law enforcement or first responders to maintain some type of level of fitness. Why? Because we have the one job that requires us to be in some type of semi-shape in order for us to overcome some of the circumstances that we deal with on a day-to-day basis. So some of you guys may look at me and say, oh, Ryan, you're wrong for that, this and that. But at the end of the day, our lives depend on it. The community's lives depend on it. And not only that, once you retire, don't you want to live a long-lasting life because somebody held you accountable to staying in shape? That's why I partner with Fit Responder. This is not just an ad just for the sake of having an ad. I partner with people who I believe are contributing to having a better profession. So anyways, I hope you guys were able to get something from this video. Crazy scenario at the very end of it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you guys haven't already, check out our website, breakingbarriersunited.com. We're doing some phenomenal things, but I want to know what you guys think below. Take care and God bless.